is Byron, and I want to talk about a lot of men strike out so much when it comes to women, and some men don't. I'm going to tell the man why it happens. First of all, as a man, women look at so many different things. They look at your confidence. That's probably the most important thing, next to your looks, of course. We all go for looks, but they look for your confidence. Of course, women want the bag. Women want security. Women want you to have a nice car. And we call it gold diggers, but that's not always true. Women want that financial security. They do. Let's be honest. They do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Women should go for things like that before they get to know you. And then once they get to know you, they can decide if they still want you or not. But that's a different conversation. They like men that look kind of tough too sometimes. That rugged look. Women do. And this is why a lot of men strike out, because some men carry themselves kind of feminine, to be honest with you, or weak. Women don't like that stuff. I'm telling you. Some women do. I take it back. Very few, but some women do like that. And that could be attractive to a woman. Women, they call it these days the swagness. Women like a man with swagger. I have no effing idea what that means, but women like that. A man that has swag. Okay, they like the tough. They like the way the man's hair is groomed. Little things like this is important to a woman. The way the man's hair is groomed, the way he's shaped, his body stature. Is he healthy? Is he fat? Is he skinny? Is he muscle bound? Women look at all that. They dissect a man's looks. Some women, honestly, don't go for looks. They go for a man's humbleness, their religion, how kind they are, things like that. See, all women are different, but most of the women, I think, look at looks, to be honest with you. They look for a man's built. They look for the way the man dress properly on all occasions. Women look at that. When they sit in a restaurant with their girlfriends, eating breakfast or brunch, a man come walking in, you know what I'm saying? With that confident look, dressed properly. Women notice things like that. So, man, be careful the way you dress, especially walk with confidence. They like a man's walk too. Since I see how I segue to walk, they like the way a man walk too. They look at all that stuff. Um, they look at, once they sit down with a guy, they really dissect conversations. Have a pleasant conversation with a woman. They look at things like that. How do they relate to you and you relate to them? Things like that. Um, I wrote it down. You have to, and this is important, you have to meet a woman's standards. That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure I say it right. The way a woman has to meet your standards. Women look at the way the man carries their self. They look at the way the man carries their self. Have you noticed a woman, when they in the house, they'll put anything on. They'll put baggy pants on. Sometimes they don't have no wig on. They don't have no makeup on, things like that. They look totally ordinary, don't they? Most women do. But some women are still cute. They don't need that stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, but most of the time, women know how to enhance the sexiest parts of their body. I don't know if you noticed that, man. Think about it. They know how to enhance the sexiest parts of their body, whether it's the feet, whether it's the legs, whether it's the waist, the butt, the chest, anything. They know how to enhance that. They know how to make it stick out. And that drives a man crazy. They know if they got a pretty face. They know what makeup to put on, what wig to put on sometimes. They know how to make themselves look so attractive when they leave the house. Man, we got to do the same thing. Not the makeup and stuff like that. I mean, just know when we walk out that door that we're going to have that confidence, that we're going to have that swagger, that we're going to have that look, and that if you rugged, that rugged look. You know what I'm saying? And dress properly. Walk with that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like this, walk with that confidence. When you say, woman, how you doing? My name is so, but still be polite, still be a gentleman. We could do that. That drive women crazy. Women do that to us all the time. If women got a nice shape, you know I'm telling the truth. If women got a nice shape and a nice butt, they'll put on those tights and it hits every angle and you know it. And we like, they turn our heads, don't they? We be walking off and, you know what I'm saying? Dang, man, dang. And I'm telling you the truth. They put that in our head like, man, you know what I'm saying? That look, like, that's what we say. That's what we got to do to women. When we walk past a woman dressed properly with that swag look, you know what I mean? You got to make women say, you know what I'm saying? They see women not too obvious with it. We are. We bold. Men are bold. We like, dang, you look good, girl. Women won't say that all the time. Women keep their thoughts to themselves. They can like you a lot, but sometimes women won't approach you. Am I right? We will approach a woman. A lot of times women will like you and think you look like the man that she want in her life, but she will not approach you. But she still might glance at you, still might smile at you. They throw you hints. They want you to chase. So we the chasers. They the chasees. That's just the way this world is built. We pursue a woman. Women don't pursue us too much. Now some women do. I gotta be honest, that's a joke. Some women do pursue us, but most of the time we pursue the woman, and you know I'm right. I'm just trying to get in everybody's head, every man's head. When you walk out your door of your house or your apartment, I don't care what you got on, but you want to be dressed properly for the occasion, of course. But if you got on a t-shirt and some shorts and some sandals, still have that confident look, have your hair hooked up, and like, hello, how you doing? That positive attitude, and that drives some women crazy. Give me your opinion on this. Tell me what you think about this video. I know I made a lot of jokes, but I am so serious. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform. And please hit that like, subscribe button, please, and support this video. And share this video too. I think it's pretty funny and pretty good too. But please share this video. Hit the subscribe button, that red subscribe button, please. And thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to make this video. Thank you, YouTube, for teaching me how to talk in front of a camera. Thank you so much. And thank you, God Almighty, for giving me the strength to make this video. I'm still working on my speech, but I'm getting better. And most of all, thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I'm humbled, I'm gracious, and thank you so much.